take powerful prescription drugs are being warned about a new drug driving law which comes into force in March. It will mean driving under the influence of some strong medicines, such as diazepam or morphine, could soon be illegal. Head of Motoring Law at Forster Dean Solicitors, Alison Ashworth. Hi, Alison.
Hello, Danny.
Hi, good morning. I can imagine if you are dosed up to the eyeballs with morphine, which is basically a substitute, as if for heroin, or it's a heroin-based drug, then you're not going to be fit to drive.
Yes, that's quite right. And actually, that's not necessarily a new change, really. It's the fear of prosecution for driving with drugs in a person's system is not new. So the person who's dosed up to the eyeballs and clearly unfit to drive, it has always been a risk to the public and will continue to be a risk to the public. However, under the new offence, it's no longer the prosecution no longer have to prove that the person's manner of driving was affected. So now it's just the presence of a certain drug, such as morphine, over a prescribed limit, regardless of the person's manner of driving. However, somebody who is taking morphine, a typical user of morphine to treat pain, is unlikely to be caught out by this new offence because the limits have been set in line with normal therapeutic doses, and in some cases above normal therapeutic doses. So people who are legitimate users of this medication as opposed to abusers of it should be okay.
So what would that mean? I don't know what the average strength of the prescription of diazepam or morphine. So if someone took a tablet to make them feel, to relieve the pain, and then jumped in the car, according to the regulations here, they'd be okay to drive. It's just like if someone just keeps popping tablets.
Yeah, it's legitimate users have a defence under the medication, and that's if they even need to rely on it. That's if they are found to have the substance in their body above the prescribed limit. If, say, for example, somebody's taken diazepam or any of those drugs that are listed under the offence, if they've taken it in accordance with prescribing instructions, and if the medication has been personally prescribed to them, then they should be okay. The other thing that they need to remember, however, is that the defence will not be available if they have ignored information, for example, about the times that they should avoid driving. So it wouldn't be a defence for somebody to say, for example, he's taken temazepam. Well, I was told that I could have 2 of these pills. If they've then got in their car when they've been told that they need to wait, for example, 7 to 8 hours, then of course the defence will not be available. It's really about whether or not people are adhering to prescribing instructions, and of course whether they're taking medication which is personally prescribed to them.
How are the cops going to test it at the roadside, do you know?
It's a difficult one at this stage because at the moment they have drugalizers in place. These are being rolled out, so it's not necessarily true that they're available throughout the country at this stage. We are in very early stages. However, they have been approved for type approval process. But at the moment, these drugalizer devices can only pick up cocaine and cannabis. So somebody who is a user of prescription medication is unlikely to be detected at the roadside after having blown into one of these devices. So in reality, they would, if they were suspected of having the drug in their system above the prescribed limit, then they would be taken to the police station. It will ultimately be detected by the presence of the drug in somebody's blood. But when we're thinking about these prescription medications, in reality, I assume that it will probably be the case that the police will continue to rely on the old legislation of driving whilst unfit and will detect people through having them have to take impairment tests such as walk and turn tests and standing on one leg, etc.
Okay, Alison, thank you. Really